Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your love reading, a day late, but here with your love reading for the week of January 24th through 30th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So some of you probably saw the community tab post that I put last evening. Things have been a little wild, even before 2024 rolled around, and they've just gotten a little bit crazier. And yeah, so I am sticking in there and doing the best that I can. I've got to keep going. So if any of you are in a difficult situation or having a rough time, I'm with you and sending you lots and lots of love. It's been a wild go of it as of late, but here we are. Also, I do want to give a very huge shout out to all of the Aquariuses having birthdays today, this last week, over the last several days, and throughout this Aquarius season. I do have one of my loves who has a birthday today as of the day of filming this, and so a shout out to you, my love. Happy birthday. Love you, and to each and every one of you that are having birthdays as well, happy birthday as well. All right, let's jump in. Let's see what needs to come through for you, Aquarius, for love during this time. Ooh, yikes. Okay, it's not really a yikes, but it's so interesting because I was getting this energy of regret before even starting your reading, and it's coming out in that first card there. Somebody's really regretting something that happened, Aquarius. Somebody is really regretting, and oh man, this whole pile here. Okay. And it's not you. Oh, it's a King of Wands. Look at that. King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Wands. You've been here a minute, you know. For some reason, King of Wands tends to show up quite often. You also have a Queen. Ooh. Well, hold up here. Hold up here, Aquarius. You got the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So there was some hanky-panky going on. Somebody was doing a little something behind your back here, Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah. All right. I see you. I see this, okay? Some of you, yeah, that King of Wands, that player energy coming straight up through in this reading, Aquarius. Somebody was attempting to play you for real, okay? Your first card out is I regret lying to you. So you see there's regret all over this, but I don't even know. Have they learned a lesson? We're going to get some more information here, Aquarius, but no, this seems very fresh, very real, very new. They may be regretting lying to you, but I don't think that they're regretting lying to you. I think they're regretting the fact that you found out, because you've also got, I know that I crossed a line with you, okay? So this King of Wands is coming in here, Aquarius, with this energy of being a straight up player. Had somebody on the side, a little sneaky link maybe, and there's a potential you found out. You've got that Queen of Cups and that Queen of Wands, okay? Yeah, Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands. So there was this double dipping kind of energy going on here, Aquarius. Wow, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever said that ever in my life. Okay. There was stuff going on that you could not have even fathomed. And for some of you, you're finding out about this. So they know that they crossed the line with you. They know that there's a potential they can't go back. Okay. They think that you are the sun, moon, and stars, right? Because you have all these cards over here as well that are coming up with that energy. But they wanted to play both sides. They wanted to have you and have a little cake or a little pie on the side as well. And it didn't turn out. Okay. So that King of Wands energy, Aquarius, that King of Wands energy is that energy of that player, that energy of somebody who, you know, it's almost as if they came across as like this fearless energy, or they had this fearless type of energy, and maybe that's what attracted you to them, Aquarius. But this is somebody who has a difficult, or as you know, as you well know, has a difficult time committing. Okay, they're very erratic. It's, I don't know. I'm just hearing, oh, but I have to work late, or oh, I have to do this, or oh, I have to do that, as they're sneaking off to, this other person's house. Okay, so whether you're coming through as the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Wands energy within this Aquarius, there's more than one queen in the house. Okay, this, yeah, yep, yep, yep. I don't know. I'm at a loss of words for this Aquarius because I know how devastating and heartbreaking this is. It's almost as if saying less as far as this goes may actually be better, Aquarius, because you know what you're feeling. For those of you that this resonates for, you know what you're going through. But there's too many queens in the hen house. Is that what it is? Too many hens in the hen house? Is that what that is? The You see, you're coming through. It's very interesting. Spirit's indicating that you are the Queen of Wands in this scenario, okay? King of Wands, Queen of Wands, divine counterparts. But that King of Wands brought in that Queen of Wands, okay? And they were playing a little game of house, but you were already set up in the house, okay? With the King of Wands. Very erratic, very, yeah. And, I feel like this has been coming out for quite some time because that King of Wands, now this is how it came out. King of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, okay? So the Queen of Cups right in there, wedged right in between the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Just right there, right in the middle, okay? It's as if they just came right in between. And for you, Aquarius, it's almost as if you didn't even know this was happening, wasn't going on. But now somebody put a little bug in your ear, and you have seen signs. Now that there's that Queen of Cups in the middle. They're regarding lying to you, but it doesn't really feel like that's it. It feels as if it's more so this regret for you finding out. Okay, I know I crossed the line with you. That came through straight, bold as day, clear as day. They know they went a little bit too far, and or the fact that you caught them, that they may not be able to come back. Okay, now you have this, I wonder if you are happy without me. Isn't it interesting how they're wondering if you're happy without them, but they're the one that brought in a third party? Isn't that super interesting? They brought in a third party. They brought in somebody else into the relationship, wedged somebody in the between the two of you, but they're wondering if you're happy without them. Hello, probably. I mean, not that it's not painful, of course, but I'm sure that, many of you probably, even if it's not right now, but in the future, will probably look at the situation and be like, hello, yeah, this isn't what I wanted, right? I didn't want to have this person in between us. So, of course, now that I know, obviously it's painful and it's hard and it's difficult, but I'm a little bit more happy without that going behind the back and all that kind of stuff. But then they're coming in here also with this legendary kind of energy, not legendary, but a legendary slimer kind of scammer. I don't know. Spirit's putting through all these things and they're just flashing so quickly, just like the erratic energy that the King of Wands may have had, or this King of Wands specifically did have. Now, King of Wands, air sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I didn't say it because it doesn't have to be, and because King of Wands shows up in the readings for you guys on this channel for Aquarius so stinking often. Okay, it's almost like this King of Wands is right there all through everything that has to do with Aquarius. Even not love readings, there's a King of Wands showing up. Somebody who really just, I don't know, wants to meddle. It's almost like meddling energy. And it's almost like this King of Wands, even if Aquarius, you guys, were in a position, like currently you're not in a position, but if you went on, or even if the King of Cups or King of Wands, excuse me, ended up with this Queen of Cups, he would still be meddling in your stuff. He would still be right there meddling because he's showing up all the time. And it's really not about male, female, non-gender specific. It just happens to be a King of Wands, but it's about the energy. It's this energy that shows up in the readings on this channel that is just, I just have to say, it's just kind of crazy that it's always showing up. But here's the thing. This King of Wands within this specific reading for you, Aquarius, is coming through with this energy that I love you unconditionally. No matter what, I love you. So it's so interesting. Can't you love me unconditionally? Flaws and faults and all? It's like that bahaha energy, right? Where you're like, oh, you're so funny, right? The fake laughing and the knee slap and all. But I love you unconditionally, Aquarius. Why can't you love me unconditionally? This Queen of Cups, she didn't mean anything. She was just a little thing on the side, or she was just this, or she flirted with me, or she did this, or what, she came on to me and I just didn't know how to act, and I love you unconditionally, and can't you just love me unconditionally is what's coming through here, Aquarius. This is so interesting. This energy is no, I'm not having this energy, and hopefully you're not either, okay? It is downright disrespectful and disgraceful and disgusting. It doesn't feel good. And they are only in this, right? Because you found out, right? And this is almost like this guilt trip. I wonder if you're happy without me. I love you unconditionally. Why can't you love me unconditionally? I can just, it's just echoing, 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 right? Why can't you? Just because, you know, they came on to me and it was their fault, and that Queen of Wands and that da-da-da-da-da, or however this comes through for you specifically, Aquarius. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about here. Some of you are having somebody say all this stuff in your ear right now, Aquarius. Some of you are really, really having somebody come through, right? And then you have this Two of Wands energy. It's almost like this energy of this King of Wands trying to set up like romantic little things, or making romantic plans and being like, oh, you know, I see us together. I love you unconditionally, and I see us being together forever. And oh, Aquarius, why won't you take me back? Can't you take me back? As that Queen of Cups is still hiding around in the sidelines. Hi, I'm still over here, right? And who knows? Maybe the Queen of Cups doesn't even know that he has you, Aquarius, as well, right? I don't know, but what's coming through here, Aquarius, is don't fall for it, okay? Don't fall for it. They're making plans. They're saying kinds of things and what have you, right? You have the Empress at the bottom, that Empress energy. And it's so funny because with that King of Wands energy was coming through kind of this Emperor energy, like controlling, almost like wanting everything to, like, to have their cake and eat it too, which is what was coming through, right? They want to be able to do what they want to do and go out and play and have all that. But look at how you're gorgeous if this is your Queen of Wands energy, right? That counterpoint or counterpart, you're just beautiful. And I'm not saying the Queen of Cups isn't, but the Queen of Cups doesn't match this, right? But you, Aquarius, you out there looking so fine and doing your own thing and what have you, you deserve so much better than this. You, right? And you have that cat energy, that auspicious energy. There's this glow about you, Aquarius. So don't lower yourself to this King of Wands level, because for some of you, and I'm just going to say it because it's what's coming through and I can't tell you a lie, okay? For some of you, if you stick around with this King of Wands energy, it's going to be years down the road and he's still going to, or they're going to, I say he just because it's a King of Wands, but it's not a male or female. Again, it's not gender specific, about the energy. They're still going to be doing the same thing, okay? Spirits, like, you know, get out of this because they're still going to be doing the same thing. And if you take them back once, you'll take them back twice, you'll take them back 3 times, you'll take them back 4 times, and it'll always be this kind of energy of guilting you. And at this point, they're making romantic plans to get you back with that Two of Wands, Aquarius. But in the future, they won't. They'll just be like, I can't believe you're still doing this to you, instead of them taking responsibility for still doing it to you, right? This is a non-ending cycle, Aquarius. So Spirit just wants you to know that. Now, we're not going to use this one. Spirit wants to use this one just to see what potential names might be, because this one, ooh, oh, no, Spirit wants that one too. So this could have to do with a Jackie, a Mickey, or a Mary. Isn't it funny? Jackie, Mickey, or Mary, or somebody might be giving you a Mickey, okay? It says, just know I'm as dead on the inside as I am on the outside, wallowing, lurking, skulking. Isn't that interesting? That's number 8. And we talked about that a little bit with that potential for, even if you moved on, of course, that they might still be meddling or trying to be in your business. So that Jackie energy, very much, you know, Jackie can go as a male or a female name. So it's not one or the other. Jackie, right? Just know I'm as dead on the inside as I am on the outside. I get excited about wallowing, lurking, skulking. So you see, there's a potential that this King of Wands, of course, is trying to fill a void, and that's it's not going to be filled in the way that they're doing it. But you don't get to be the collateral damage either. Okay. Now, Mickey, it says dog's name is Chance. You should take one on me. That just makes me laugh as much. Full disclosure, I'm not actually a dog. You see, this is coming through with that, very much that energy, right? This is number 10, Mickey. Mickey, again, could be a male or a female, right? But yeah, very much kind of that dog energy, gets around kind of energy with that King of Wands, okay? And the third one here is 6. 6, 8, 10. Isn't that interesting? And this is Mary. It says occupation, influencer, let's do brunch, boogie, boozy. Okay. So there's a potential that your King of Wands or this King of Wands, and it may not even resonate with you, Aquarius. If this doesn't resonate with you, don't take it, right? But likes to get out to the clubs and meet people, have some drinks, have some boogieing, and, you know, get around other people. And that's potentially where they're meeting people. So if you know that your person's going out a lot, Aquarius, without you, you know, you might just see what's going on if this hasn't come through. Obviously, don't be a crazy stalker yourself, right? But you know, you might find out, or just be like, hey, you know, I'd love to go with you and see what their response is, because you may not know about it yet. This might be your eye opener here, Aquarius. But yeah. That's what I have for you, all right? I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Now, if you're going through this, Aquarius, please do know that I have been there as well. Many people have. You are so, so loved, and you are so much better than this. You don't deserve any of this, and there is somebody so much better out there for you. And if you should choose to give them a second chance, maybe look into like therapy or something, figure out what's going on or what's happening. But always, always remember that you are amazing, beautiful, wonderful. Don't let them guilt you, and always, always in situations like this, but think about yourself as well. Don't just put somebody up on a pedestal and then just keep leaving them there while they hurt you, okay? I'm going to start over that end part because I don't know where I left off. As always, yeah. Please do hit that subscribe button. Oh yeah, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down below. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. We got 8, 10, and 6. So we're kind of all over the board, just like your person might be kind of all over the board, very erratic and very difficult, have a very difficult time committing. So Spirit just wants to keep going back to that. Okay. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.